some silver and some gold. Nice bits of silver to be had in them all, like, and bits of aluminium and all that stuff. But we're chasing the gold and silver anyway today, and at least the way over this. Get what we can, guys, in this case. Get what we can. Okay, so this here is aluminium, so here's silver in these boxes, copper and bits of silver. Bits of copper. As you can see, silver contacts on these here, and then copper coils inside them. This here is dirty brass, which I will take it off and get my brass pins out of it, like so. Three lumps of brass in that to come over, and scrap that off. Copper as well in that, and here's some more silver. This one here is blue M&M. What we have here is some IC chips, some flat packs, which all these contain gold. Another one here, flat pack, which has gold bond wires going through it. Here is some dirty brass. And some silver here to be had. Like everything inside can off this board. Everything. The back of that is clean. This here is tiny few bits of copper. And here as well. That's a MOSFET, small one. We'll add up. Now, let's clean it up for me. Let's do this big one here now, right? This is a big one. It's fluff. So we'll pull these off and see what we can get off it, alright? So we have some blue M&Ms here, which will go into my M&M box, which is these ones here. These all contain silver, these M&Ms. Just here I take them all off the boards. This board is off of television, I would think. Jeez, it's an old board. So, get this off it. Aluminium. No screws in the back of that. So sticker of that. And this is MOSFETs at the back of this, which just contain copper. Bit of steel holding that on. Just bend off that board, and that leaves me with 4 MOSFETs. Okay, the bit of steel at the back has to come off, and I'll screw off the MOSFETs in my own time, I suppose, because I don't think the screwdriver is going to fit it. No, I'll clean off that myself, but I know it's I know that it's copper MOSFETs. Here we have more copper, just flying around the place on me. These here I do these in winter. I break them all down. Hopefully that's one of them. So we have more copper here, silver here, copper in this lad, copper here, MOSFETs here, aluminium, brass here, copper here, more MOSFETs under this alley. I mean, you have another MOSFET here, more brass here. There's a lot going on here. Even this here goes onto the board. This here is a little tiny nugget of brass. So, everything I take off, everything. Even under this little plastic rubber bushing here, rubber cover, is another blue M&M. Okay, so we go further and further. I have a fuse here, which I have too many of them fuses. I just crack them in the middle, put them into brass. Simple as that. So this brass here will come over with a lock, and this can go into a dirty brass. We have more here, and here there's more M&Ms. More copper donuts. And I leave all that copper for, I do all my copper for Saturday, and microscope for Saturday. Now more little ones here, and here M&Ms as well, tiny ones. Capacitor here, my yard one, we're not sure capacitors, dirty brass, or shred I meant, sorry, shred for capacitors guys, which is really bad, because at the end of the day they're aluminium. Don't even buy them as dirty alley. I mean, they would not buy them as dirty alley. Nice reel of copper in there. And more copper here. Oh, that's all winter work, guys. Winter work. So, this one here, people sometimes think they're capacitors, but they're not capacitors. Cut the top off it like so. And in here you have hidden copper. Like so. That's shred. And you have hidden copper. Okay. Now, more copper. And there's a lot of copper in them, like you have to read it all off. Look at shred. The way I look at these guys, it's better to have it than to be looking for it. I mean, copper. There's a lot of stuff down the way is changing to aluminium. Okay. Another fuse. This here is a MOSFET. And some more little blue M&Ms goes into my pile. They don't belong to adding up, you know what I mean? Like, big time they add up. To take everything off. Do you know what I mean? So, here is MOSFETs here. Might come off. Seems a lot smaller than the one I had. Okay. Now smaller screws for that, smaller Phillips. Oh yeah. You're not Phillips. You are. Off with this. And off with this. And you have two screws holding on them little tiny bits of aluminium and MOSFETs again. Little bit of aluminium. And you have two MOSFETs, which I do break them down because my RM gives me per MOSFETs. They only give me a shred price, which is now 12 cents a kilo. MOSFETs, guys. I do my MOSFETs a different way than, you know, my MOSFETs are here. This is only worth about 50 something cents. Look at that. This here is worth €3 and copper. €3 of copper now. There's about 27, 28, maybe €30 of copper in that again. That's all melted down. Okay, it just adds up, guys, the way I do it, like, it's there to be got, it's there to be got. You know what I'm saying? Like, I even keep the ashes off it when I render it down. Keep the ash. This is the ash, and this is to say there's gold in it. That's my first ever pure gold MOSFET. First time ever I've ever got a gold one. Never ever got a gold one. In all the MOSFETs I've taken apart, my first ever gold MOSFET. So to say there's gold in the wires, that's why I'm keeping it. So that's going from people makes gold refiners, like. So if there's gold in it, the gold to be taken. I'll take the gold if they want it. That's why I don't throw out anything at all. I keep everything. It's like someone, if I took off this aluminium here and someone said in 20 years time, oh, there's gold in aluminium, which I know there's not, but if they did, people would be starting to keep their aluminium, wouldn't they? You know, Harm did say there's gold in copper, and then people might keep their copper because I know copper is going to go up. More people holds on to copper rise, the price of copper will rise. You know what I'm saying? If we keep getting rid of it, get rid of it. It's no good, guys, to be getting rid of it all the time. See, I know people are short of cash. At the end of the day, keep it as much as you can of it, please. Because at the end of the day, that one there, I've got them screws out of that. I've done them myself. I don't want to be delaying your time on it. So here we have MOSFETs, which they come off the board. And as you can see, nice copper. Do you know what I mean? So I'm saying it's there to be got. Scared for the silicon. This is a rusty board, but look, it doesn't make a difference. As I said before, Never mind rust, guys. Gold and rust gets on together. Another MOSFET. Gold and rust gets on together because gold will shine and rust will rust. If you understand me. You'll always see gold on the rust still, no matter how much you try. So here's another bit of alley. And I break up my boards completely and make sure I get everything off them. Okay. That's a bit of shred. At the end of the aluminium, there's always a bit of shred. You have to take that off it to make a clean alley. Like you're talking about the difference of probably €1 to dirty alley is 28 cents a kilo. So I'm saying, like, so take it off it. I've even cleaned up these for the yard. These capacitors, and they still won't take them. I have two left outside of them. Still won't take them. Shred all day. So if they want them in shred, they get them in shred. And I have no person whatsoever will buy them off me. None whatsoever. Shred. As far as I can see, guys, on that board, this little blue M&M here hanging off the corner. That board is finished. So nothing else on it, just one small one here. I'll take this off it. But now you can see, look at it adds up big time. That's what I'm saying, adds up big time. So at the back of that, there's actually a nice IC chip we're taking off. I have no price at IC chips at the moment. I did have a price, but I don't know where gold is gone this weekend. So I will be looking into it. And we get these are bits of copper. They're the very same as MOSFETs. I take them off as well. So as you can see, the way I get through my boards, oh, that is gone completely now. Look at that. Shred. Okay. Now there is shred. Now, in here we go next. We have one little tiny M&M which contains silver. They say it, you keep them, okay? The people that know what they're doing is gold recovery people. And at the end of the day, guys, if they say it, they're right. They're not cutting anyone. This is a bit of brass. And then here we have another bit of aluminium with another little tiny MOSFET on it. Aluminium. Clean alley, the sheet alley. So in here we go again, and we have another nice MOSFET. They add up thousands. I have buckets and buckets and buckets of MOSFETs. That is no mess. I have buckets of them to do, and I will do them, don't worry. So here you have your copper, your silver, and them three pieces there come out. They're all silver. Okay. As I do keep all my silver. These are tactile switches, which is all clean. Silver in that. And my real silver says these are all my switches, all silver. Okay. So it's there for the taking, guys, so take it off. As simple as that. In here is more silver. This here is dirty brass. I'd throw that into this. I have a dirty brass bucket there. I'm not hiding this full to the heels. Just about 50 kilo of dirty brass in it. This bit of copper. It's definitely 50 kilo of it. So this here now, watch this. Okay. Look. Silver on top of copper. In here, brass nuggets, brass here, That goes for micro scrapping of Saturday. I micro scrap Saturday. So we can here take this off. I mean, just the fingies, as I say, because you need your fingers for everything, don't you? Come on. There's a little copper wire. Now, that board is nearly finished. I see a tinchy bit of brass. Let's go into my brass pot. And here is brass. On the back of that, straight away you have more silver. Flat pack. Here is an IC chip. Bit of copper on this one here. As you can see, the silver coming out through it already. Okay, so this is my tactile switches here, which is not done. They have to be cleaned down. So get them off, put them in, and that's straightforward. I'd fly through boards, guys. Fly through boards. So you have your bits of copper here, like a MOSFET, as I was saying. And then we have a flat pack here, which contains gold. IC chip, huh? IC chip. This here is, touch it, copper. Okay, so there are the bits of copper to come off. Little tiny bits of copper, but they add up, guys. Okay, 3 bits of copper. That's gone in there now. And that's finished. There's a bit of aluminium. Here. Gone. When the board is broken, I know it's done. That's my way of showing a board is finished. When I split it in half, it's finished. Now let's give a look into this and see if there's anything decent in this. So in here you have a bit of plastic, and then you have a house of silver and copper. Okay, a full house. Like, it goes to show the way it adds up, guys. Big time adds up. Here you are again. Look at this. Brass the whole way across. Brass here. These little black ones here is gold in them. Copper. Here is copper. Here is another M&M, which will be taken off as usual. These little bits of brass here, I'll pull off all them now. Brass. I'm saying it's just, guys, it's just, it takes off everything. I mean, every single thing. There's more copper. Look at that. Copper, silver. Look at that. Everything comes off. Just, you know, that the way they say, guys, leave no stone unturned. Another MOSFET. No stone unturned. So here we have copper, which is copper that's been done for micro scrapping in the summer, or in the winter, not the summer. I'm building a place at the moment for winter scrapping in the shed. It says just to keep it warm, because Ireland is so cold. Last year was freezing. Look at that for copper. Look at that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so here is these three-legged ones, small little black ones, and they say that they have gold, and I have tested them before. There's gold in them, like. That's the way I do my boards. I go for the same stuff all the time. Do you understand me? Go around the board, get all the M&Ms, get all the black ones. That one's here, real close-ups. So they all go into their own vial as well, which is somewhere to be had here. There's one. About 5-6 of them vials at the moment, full of them. This one here's copper as well. And silver. As you can see it peeking out there actually. So what else is that? Dirty brass. All this here will come off here for dirty brass. This is no good. Shred. This is shred. On the back you have IC flat pack. I don't mean IC flat pack. You understand me? I don't mean it that way, guys. I mean IC flat pack. As in 2 ICs in a flat pack. That is the way everything is tore down with me, guys. Everything. When I go at boards, I just fly through boards. Fly through them. And all I need is this screwdriver. Sometimes a chisel. But I hate using chisels. I prefer to use a screwdriver. Look at that. Done. There's not much left of that for anyone. Right, let's have a look and see who's in. As I said, when I'm doing microscrap and tearing down stuff, I don't actually look on the television because I just forget. To be honest with you, I just have to stay going and stay going and stay going. Thanks so much, guys, for coming in. Thank you all. Right, let's go down on the table again and we just stay motoring away at. As you can see, look at that. I might scrap all that down now. Look at it, that's nearly a kilo weight already in that. I mean, like, of everything. This board here is gold here. The board itself at the back is scratched already, which is copper. Here's gold here, and these two silver nuggets. I'm going to take a cap off of one of them and see are the silver or gold, because to me it looks like it's gold. The silver in it, see that? But the wire is joining and it looks gold. They look gold in colour. We'll put them in anyway into the vial here, wherever it is here. And don't lose them. I take all the steel off of them. I have videos if you go back to my channel you'll see them. I take all the steel off of them, just gold here. There's more caps actually, more silver caps. Like Skybox, I have tons of them, guys. Skybox, there's another one. Skybox, I have loads and loads of them. All gold dots all over here the back, and here you have gold dot here. Here's the big potential gold, and I'll leave this on for the moment. Another board. That board is not being thrown out. You see the difference? When I don't throw out the boards, I keep the boards. Throw out the boards. This is one out of a washing machine, but it's completely wrecked. These are all broken, and they're shred. So I lay them on that board. Oh, shred. So a couple of IC chips to be had, a couple of flat packs to be had. and we'll bust them off it. That's what you're there for, isn't it? Take them off it. Where are you gone? More gold. Okay. Little tiny IC chip. And these ones here, as they're like a MOSFET for all the world. Tiny bit of gold, copper in them. What's this here? Very interesting. If it opens, might be nothing in it, but still, you don't know until you open it. It's a disc, but it has copper in it. So in there, for the microscrapping end of it, this here is done. This here is brass, dirty brass, and you get off the plastic of it, and it's clean brass. You understand me? You have to get the plastic off, it's clean brass. Here now, this one here is another type. Come on. So let's open the caps off the side of this lad. And this lad here. Little tiny clips. And you have more silver. Okay, and take off the cap off this lad. And you have a house of cards again, as the fella says. Look, copper, silver, brassy goodness. You know, just so easy. And here's your brass here in the end, and your brass here, pure brass, yellow brass, as the fella says. This here is done. Okay, so as you can see, the way I'm going through stuff, this is all dirty brass. That's going to dirty brass bag. This here is all in for shred pile. Small bit off it here, shred. And here we have the best of them all, I reckon myself. A nice potential gold on this. I've taken bits of stuff off of this one a long time ago. Here's more silver. Okay, we'll take them off and I'll throw them into the vial, and I'll go back to them and I'll take off all that plastic, all that steel here. See, silver. So here is a nice flat pack, and that flat pack is the very same flat pack that's on a what am I trying to say now? As in, oh, it's got on my head. RAM, guys. Right, oh, here is when you see a heat shield or something like that over a board, there's something in them, and that's brass. Okay, here's the nice bit. So here you have another IC chip, which contains gold, and you have another button which is a silver, tactile switch they're called. Here we have this riser I just pulled off. Here has gold, brass, gold here, and this one all along here's all for gold recovery. I have videos all over my channel how to do this, guys. Alright, this one here is another one into the box, And this one here, there should be something under this if it's a heatsink or something like that. It has to have something in under it. So take it off it. Shred. And then under that just more tiny flat ones, if you look closely, which contains gold. This copper. This one here has another cap on it. And that cap is copper. Okay? And there you are again. You have gold corner, and it's gold at the edge of it anyway, but it's not gold corner. It's just, there will be gold in it. Here's another flat pack here. And here's more copper in these ones. And here is gold and gold here. On the back then is, I've taken off one, and here's another flat pack. So nice board. We'll get to that one in another day, the fella says. But guys, it's just a video just to show you, where I get everything. As in microscope of everything. The fella says, like even them there around. There's a board I've taken the other day off Elijah. Look at that. MOSFETs, 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 MOSFET, MOSFET. Potential silver in these ones here. Another blue ones here. Here. Copper, 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 copper. Now that is well over a half kilo. Look at that for gold or copper. Nice copper in them. Heavy copper. Well over half a kilo on that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is probably the best boards I've got down the way. Gold. They are wash machines, guys. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, different jokes. You know, different stuff. Televisions, strips, all gold. So I'm saying, like, it's there to be had. Here's more television gold. This is the type of stainless in a kind of like a, look at that, silver all day, guys. Flat pack. Look at all the silver in that. Okay, it's there to be taken, guys. I mean, there's more. I have about, I reckon these here are about 400 of them in one big massive container. I'd say 400 of them. Okay, they add up, guys. Each one of them is television. Like, here's another one of a different type of television, monitor type. So, do you know what I'm saying? Like, it just stay going and stuff all my time, guys. You know what I mean? It'd be broken down further, that one. This one here is another type, which is nice gold. Here. Flat pack here. Gold corners. There's gold in that one there. I see 2 dots of gold in that one. Another one of them types. It's just this one I've yet to take it apart. I'm afraid to take it apart. But look at what gold is all around that. And here, and here. It's a projector. And definitely in under here is gold. Alright, so this one I'm actually afraid to take it apart. Once it's safe. There's nice oh, what's the name of them? Can't think of it. Platinum, palladium in them. Can't think of it as. The name has gone out of my head. Here's another one. Look at that. Gold fins. Big high ones. Right, likes of that stuff. I just feel further broken down. The back of that is as plain as day. The front of it is epic. See the difference? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just the way it is. Guys, it's just a video for tonight. I'd like to thank you all for coming over and watching my live. And as I say, thanks again. And guys, now that you're on my live, I might as well tell you that I have been monetized on YouTube. And now I'm there to go, as the fella says. So I've been fully monetized. I got me 4,000 watch hours. And thanks to every last one of you that you're on my live as well. And new subscribers, old subscribers, and every subscriber that came over to me. Do you know what I mean? Like, guys, I really appreciate you all. So we'll start pumping out some videos. We'll have an old chat, an old gallery, and I have some stickers going out to play to some people. And I just need addresses, really, to be honest, to get stickers out to you. But I fill up tuna tins, stuff like that, with shred. put a cap on it, and it's much tidy, no messing around to get the scrapyard, anything like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, so bits and bits and bits of stuff to do all the time. This is all gold, needs to be all sorted. This is the best. This one is over gold, over mobile phone, and it's gold plated. Look at that. Guys, that's what it is for me tonight. Thanks for coming in. Much appreciated up every last one of you. That's me in my shed, as the fella says. And as I said before, like, there's a fine haul for tonight. Between that, look at that, gold, copper, brass, silver. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's there to be got, guys. Like, it's just keep hoarding, keeping it. Silver, look at the shine on that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, silver. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, here's me gold pins. All gold pins. Do you know what I mean? I'm not like Scrapping Irish at the moment. He goes off and he's able to turn his stuff into gold, where I'm not that far yet. But please God, down the way I'll get there. I'm just, me and chemicals don't see eye to eye at the moment. I was never any good at chemicals, and they don't like me, as in we're not friends. So chemicals I don't like messing with, because I don't understand them. So when you don't understand chemicals, don't touch them. The only chemical I know now is putting a bit of bleach down the toilet, and that's it. So after that, guys, and that's even dangerous, because bleach is dangerous. But bleach, you need bleach to test your silver. Do you know what I mean? You need bleach to test your silver, but just be careful with it. Small bit, be careful. So I'm a devil for touching stuff with no gloves on. I keep telling myself to stop doing that, but I still do it. I still pick up a board, I still pick up something reefed off it. Guys, I'm out here. Thanks so much to every last one of you for coming into me, and thanks for being subscribed to my channel. And any new lads, please come across, have a look on my channel. I have a lot of videos out there, and if you want something broke down, ask me and I'll see can I pick it up and do it for you. That is the truth. I'll do it for you. At the moment I'm doing a video for a scrapper out there. He wants to know how I charge lights and all that for camping. So I've done that before, not on my channel. I've done it before. I've made a camping box, and I'm working on that again for another scrapper out there. It is a bit camping, and I'm going to show him how to do it with a solar charger, everything like that. I use solar charger here in the shed at the moment here. It's not fully rigged up because everything has gone dead in the shed because I'm now working with electricity, but likes this wire here for my phone, my drill, all that is worked. That drill is all worked on electricity at the moment, but I can charge that drill on solar. I can charge that on solar. Charge my mobile phone off of the batteries. It's just 2 normal batteries in there. I had a massive tractor battery before, but now I'm just using just 2 normal batteries joined together in series, and I will do it when I get set up for you and show you down the way. Guys, thanks for everything. Thanks and thanks again. And please like, share, and come across to my channel. This is all from Scrapping and Saturday, which I do. I do boxes of it. Like this is over a week. Look at that. Oh, that has been microscrapped. It's well over in my hands now. Well over 5 kilo, 5 kilo definitely. And look at that. Silver, copper, silver. Coming in the stairs. Big massive IC chip has to go across into IC chip. But like the stair goes to be it's left in the one box. That box is empty, box is full. That's the way it is. Everything is just put across and it's in one box. Microscrap it down fully. Get your value of it. That's it, guys. Guys, I'm out here, and again, thank you all. Bye bye.